guys, welcome back to the channel, and we're reviewing a sci-fi movie that tackles AI versus humans in a, I would say, pretty good. It was interesting, really interesting movie. Execution-wise, maybe a little bit dull here and there, and it did fall asleep at one point, but that was also probably I hadn't slept properly the previous night. Excuse me. So. It's called The Creator. It's from 2023, and so I'm not really sure when I'm going to upload this. So it might be in January that I upload it. It'll be 2024. So future everybody, hi. So the movie stars. It's produced and directed by Gareth Edwards, and it stars John David Washington, who I didn't realize this in the beginning, but he is Denzel Washington's son. And I haven't watched him in anything else. I did get Tenet, but I did not actually watch it completely. I just watched a few minutes of it, and I must say that, look, I can change my mind about the guy, but he has got none of the charms of his dad, and that is pretty evident, at least in this movie. So like I said, I might have to watch him in a couple of other movies before I, maybe I might change my mind, but I didn't like him at all, to be honest. You've also got Gemma Chan, the beautiful Gemma Chan, Ken Watanabe, Sturgill Simpson, and Alison Janney. Second movie with Alison Janney in it, and the young kid who, yeah, pretty well done, little miss Madeleine Yuna Boyles. I don't know how old she is, but damn, really good. So this movie basically is set in the future, 2017, after. In 2050, the AIs take over and they detonate a nuclear warhead over Los Angeles, or so they're led to believe. In response, all the Western nations have they've waged an all-out war against the AI, robots and stuff like that, and to prevent humanity's extinction. That's the line they fed everybody. The AI are helped and live in harmony with what's called New Asia, which is basically parts of Southeast Asia, Japan, Taiwan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, and parts of India. They've embraced AI. Surprising. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Southeast Asia would. Just a little doubtful about India and Bangladesh, for that matter. No Pakistan for that. Alright, so the main thing is there's supposed to be this person, the architect or the chief architect of the AI advancements, and this person is not known to the public. She is called as Nirmata, which is basically in both in Indian culture and Nepalese culture. It is basically the mother. That's what she's supposed to be. So this is by the time, I think it's around 2070 or something like that. And the main aim is basically to kill this woman who, find and kill her. They have this large space station which can move around. It is called the USS Nomad, the North American Orbital Mobile Aerospace Defense. And it's like, it tries from orbit, it tries to track their movement. So this U.S. Army sergeant named Joshua Taylor, played by John David Washington, he has been living for the past 5 years undercover in Asia, in New Asia, and his wife is pregnant, Maya Fey, and the reason why she was kind of targeted, although he did fall in love with her, was because she is suspected to be the daughter of Nirmata. So finally the military actually comes in, and they have a strike on that particular area. Maya finds out that Joshua is part of Nomad, and so she pulls a gun on him, but then she runs. She is hit by a subsequent strike from orbit, and is presumed to be killed. So 5 years later, Taylor is also injured very badly in this. He loses an arm and a leg. So he's using prosthetics, very, very advanced prosthetics, and he's basically now doing cleanup crew work in Los Angeles, and he is approached by this general named Andrews and Alison Janney's character named Colonel Howell to go on a mission to destroy the they want to destroy Nirmata, which is, and she's also got this new apparently she's got a new weapon called Alpha O, and it's capable of destroying all of Nomad's weaponry and advanced technology. So that way AI will definitely win the war, and they basically will hold all the cards. So they show him a video of Maya still being alive, which in surveillance videos they actually found. So his basic thing is he wants to find his wife and be reunited with her, and he enters this compound and he only finds a simulant, which is basically an AI robot which has got, you can make out it's a robot because they've got these big metal parts and a hole through their head, through just below where the ear is, but their face and body is scanned of a real person, and then they create the simulant. I hope you can understand what I mean. So they're basically not real, but they do have memories and they have feelings and all those things. So they find this girl and she's called Alfie, and he doesn't kill her, he protects her, and then he decides to go and find Drew, his friend and former commanding officer, who is living somewhere in New Asia. So they find her and they realize that they find that she's got these this astonishing ability to actually control technology, dim lights, stop power, and all the drain power activated, all those kind of things. So Drew and his girlfriend, who's another simulant named Cammy, while they are trying to help him, the soldiers do find them. They kill Drew, they kill his girlfriend. He manages to escape. Joshua managed to escape along with along with Alfie, but not before finding out from Drew that it apparently the raid that had actually happened was because the intelligence they gathered was changed. Basically, and more information that they actually found was that Maya was actually the mother, and she was not actually the daughter of the mother. So that kind of plays on things. So he's able to finally get into this area, which is in Los Angeles. They are captured by the U.S. forces, and he also finds out that these secrets are revealed, that the detonation that was caused, the destruction that was caused when it was detonated in Los Angeles, was not actually by the AI. It was actually a human error, and the U.S. government basically decided to cast the blame on the AI, who in reality at that point they only wanted to coexist with humanity under their own terms. So that led to a clash. So that's why there's this war. And at this place, which is on Nomad, they find that on this place, which is another station, he finds Maya actually is she was badly injured, and she was basically in a coma, and she can't be brought out of it, and the simulants are basically taking care of her. They actually want to take her off life support because there's no point in her continuing like that. However, they cannot harm her. That's into their programming. So he comes and he takes off the life support off, so she dies. And it's also revealed that Alfie is a simulant who is based on Taylor and Maya's unborn daughter, which we kind of knew as soon as we saw the girl. And the baby was unborn, but they scanned the unborn child, and basically the simulant was created on her. And there are other simulants with Maya's face as well. So towards the end, they're trying to escape. They're trying to destroy the spaceship and destroy Nomad, but this is at some kind of a spaceport. And then like he manages to plant an explosive to destroy the base, and that will disable the ship as well. However, he and Alfie plan to leave in a space pod. But before he can get inside, Alfie gets inside. He is caught by this tentacle robot, so he has the pod jettisoned, and he breaks free of it. The place is destroying, and he meets one of the civilians who looks just like Maya, and they reunite, and that's how he dies. Basically, when the station is destroyed, Alfie falls safely on Earth, where she sees the rest of the people, on New Asia celebrating the destruction of Nomad. It's a huge explosion that they can see from everywhere, and she smiles as people are jumping up with joy, and that's basically how the movie ends. So I know it's kind of convoluted going through the entire thing, but yeah, that's basically the story. Might be a little bit confusing for some people, but it was okay. It was pretty good. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Execution wise, they could have done a lot more. Like I said, parts of it wasn't really exciting. It was interesting, but it wasn't exciting. The movie was made a budget of $80 million, and I am not sure if this is actually an independent film. Not really, but I don't think it's one of the bigger studios. It just made about 105 at the box office, 105 million at the box office, which is not great, and it is a very interesting movie. I would definitely suggest most people to actually watch it once if you're interested in things like this. Definitely if you like sci-fi. Just a couple of things which like one, the execution of it, the runtime was not bad. It was actually 133 minutes, and I wasn't buying this actor. That's all I can say about it. The rest, everything was actually pretty fine. I liked Ken Watanabe's character. I liked the kid, and I liked Alison Janney was also wonderful in this movie, and I did like Gemma Chan as well, but not so much the son of Denzel. Well, we'll see. Anyway, that's it for me from the creator. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Adios, amigos.